10, 5. Hey, what's up, guys? Hey, what's up, guys? We're supposed to go out today. We'll do some more NFL preview predictive videos today. We'll look at Houston Texans. What a year has been for Houston last year, going 11-8, 42 NFC South, going to playoffs before losing the division round to the Baltimore Ravens, and it's been a wonderful season for the for CZ Stroud and company. Let's get started. So let's talk about Houston Texans for a second. Look, they're a good team last year. They were the best teams in the AFC last year. They made the playoffs. Okay, let's talk about regular season for a second. Okay, they have really good games. I mean, look, the best game, in my opinion, in regular season. Let's see, they had was they beat Jacksonville. That's a really good game. They beat Steelers home. Let's see here. Any good games for the Houston Texans? Here's a good one. Tampa Bay home against Tampa Bay. 39-37. That's a 2-point game. Close game. That's a really good game. Then the following weekend on the road in Cincinnati was another really good game. And then overtime win over against at Tennessee Titans. I mean, these were like week in, week out. Houston was playing good, and they played really good football last year. Had the best season last year in the AFC, and look, it showed. That offensive side, Caesar had a quarterback. Dalton Schultz at tight end. Nico Collins a wide receiver. I mean, that's where they're really good. You know, he's being the offensive rookie of the year. With Anderson, the defensive player of the year, defensively. I mean, look, that's what made this team so successful. Defensive and offensively, it's because Stroud and the receivers, and then defensively, it's Will Anderson and the defensive side of the ball for Houston. And to me, that's what makes Houston really good team. And to me, look, that defense, okay, and to me, I've been saying it to me a lot. But when it comes to defense offensively in the NFL, it's going to be a little bit different. All right, and we look at the collegiate level. But to me, when I see a defensive team, and defensive offensive team, that means they're playing really good numbers, statistics. They were a good team last year, okay? Look, under Dico Mecco Ryans, last season was maybe the best season he's probably has had, because, and so here's what I say, but this is really, really good, okay? I'm going to put up the stats from last year. So let's take a look at statistics from last year. Okay? And so key statistics hanging into this season. Look at last year. CJ Stroud, a quarterback. Okay, he was one of the quarterbacks. Okay? He had 63.9% percentage. He played in 15 games. Threw for about 4,108 yards, 23 touchdowns, 38 sacks, 5 interceptions, averaging 8.2 per game. One of the better quarterbacks there. Very good Singletary, the running back, and he has 17 games he played. He had 216 carries, rushed for 898 yards, average of 4.2, and 52.8 yards per game, 4 touchdowns. Okay, but we look at together, passing wise, total, or completion percentage last year, total of all the quarterbacks, Mills, Keenum, Stroud, and of course Singleton, who had one throw, one attempt, was for 4,578 yards in passing, okay, and 27 touchdowns, 8 sacks, so 8 interceptions, 47 sacks. That's 269.3 yards per game. Rushing, the average bout total was 1,647 yards. Okay, 10 touchdowns, 96.9 yards per game. Receiving, 4,578 receiving yards. Averaging maybe 12.3, 269.3 yards per game, 27 touchdowns. Defensively, look, go back to defensively, offensively. What's the key names? I said Nico Collins, wide receiver. Darren Schultz, the tight end. Oh, Dell, the wide receiver. Mitchie the third, the wide receiver. Hutchinson, Zay Hutchinson, the other wide receiver. Really good wide receiver group right there. Offensively for the defensively for the Houston Texans. So key names. Tua, linebacker. He played for the UFC. He had no sacks, 2 tackles for losses. Let's see, no interceptions. 1 fumble, forced fumble, 1 fumble recovery. 37 solo tackles, 61 tackles total, 26 assists. Let's see here. Will Anderson, defensive Will Anderson Jr. played 50 games, 29 solo, 16 assists, 45 total, 7 sacks, 40 yards, 10 tackle for loss, 1 PD, pass defended. Defended, no interceptions and no touchdowns. Reception. Let's see here. So pretty good defensively. Okay. You know, total sack for about what? How many sacks that? 46, like I said. 1,000 total of 146. 1,270 tackles. Total tackles. About let's see here, interceptions. 14 interceptions, none for touchdowns. Scoring touchdowns. There you go. Like I said, 40 touchdowns last year scoring. 370 total. 22.2 total points per game. On average, 34 field goals, 31 per 2 point, and then 31 points attempted. 3 receiving, three returning touchdowns, 27 receiving and 10 rushing touchdowns in 17 games played. Let's see here, returning 62, 100. So I'm not going to return because those stats that nobody cares about. I mentioned 2 kickoff returns, no touchdowns for return, about 292 yards on punts and 613 on distant yards. Right there, kicking looked pretty good, and of course punting. And Texas is a really good team. Let's see, Houston Texans first in the AFC. Let's see, Jackson's. Anything they've changed to last, I think they've done. Let's see here. They traded the back in April 3rd, 2024, traded 2025 pick to Buffalo Bills for wide receiver Stephon Diggs, a 24 draft pick, and a 2024 fifth round pick. So they added wide receiver Stephon Diggs to the team to welcome him. They signed Jacob L. Phillips to a 1-year deal. They got Ben Kowiskin, a wide receiver from Rams. They signed draft pick Caleb Bullock. Then, of course, draft pick Blake Fisher. Okay, so how did he do in the draft? Well, really well draft, So let's pull up the draft. they did well for the draft. I mean, they look at last year. 2020 season was hit the ballpark. And now this year, let's see here. The news heading season was corner, tight end, linebacker, first lineman, defensive lineman. Texas GM Nick Casio basically reloaded his AFC South winning roster by signing multiple special corners, defensive tackles, linebackers, all these deals. Next, then you look at some key young talent.
So cold.
And also for this team, this team is looking for a Super Bowl berth. A backup tight end with re-signed Dr. Sir and reserve for lineman by Chad Reuter. Here we go. They went with her draft pick, second round to pick candidate Camille Laster, corner of Georgia. Second round, 27th pick. They went with
beat out a more talented player, Trent Jones, the player who really flashes.
The 10th pick of the second round, but pick number 42 was Camille Laster. Pick number 59 of 2025 NFL draft was Blake Fisher, the first tackle of Notre Dame. Pick number 78 was Kevin Bullock.
Went to work every day there on that right side
from USC.
Athlete. I think he has some trouble.
Round 4, 129, 133 is Case Stover, tight end for Ohio State. Jeremiah Hill, linebacker Oregon, 28 in the 6th round. Also in the 6th round was 205. Jordan, Solon, linebacker from Louisville, pick 228 in the 7th round. Solomon Bird, the edge of USC, also 7th round, 247. Marcus Harris, the first tackle, Auburn, 2 picks later at 249 in the 7th round. Ladarius Henderson, guard.
247th pick in the 2024 NFL Draft. The Houston Texans select Marcus Harris, defensive tackle, Auburn.
So pretty good.
Are you ready to gain leads, shoppers, and awareness?
Google
AI-powered ads help you connect with potential customers and multiply your results.
All right, now is the time we will go do it.
Your business turn
Now the schedule will go game by game, and we're going to preview and we're going to predict it. Are you ready? Well, let's get started. Here we go. They kick things off on
with the 238th pick in the 2024 NFL
September
Draft.
8th at Indianapolis Colts. Come home against Chicago Bears. Go back on the road, take on Minnesota Vikings. Come home against Jacksonville Jaguars. Home against the Buffalo Bills. Out on the road, back-to-back road games at New England, at Green Bay before coming home against and Puerto Rico on the road at New York. Host the defending NFC champions.
Saludos fans.
NFC
Internacionales.
Champs, Detroit Lions. Dan Campbell Company coming Saturday Night Football in Houston. On the road in state against the Dallas Cowboys. Home against Tennessee Titans. Before going on the road at Jacksonville. Heading to the bye week. Come off the bye week. You take on Miami Dolphins at home at Kansas City. On the road, Baltimore Ravens at home at Kansas City to finish the season. So at Tennessee to finish the season off. A pretty decent schedule right there right now for the Colts. And let's take a look. We'll go game by game. We'll give you a winner and a loser for the game.
But once you have Bobby Slowick in there and that scheme, and the Mike came from the Mike Shanahan / Kyle Shanahan School of Coaching. And
one thing I would like to point out. They see
running backs a little bit different. He does.
According to FanDuel, the win total.
Singletary came in, did a really nice job for the Houston Texans last year. He's
right
got
now,
same kind of size, similar wiggle.
Is the win total right off Houston? So that means you think they're going to win 9 or more games. You take the over. Win less or 9 or less games, you take the under. And that's how. Sorry, over 9. So the win total right now is.
Handle.
Oh, wow. Oops.
And even.
See, the thing with this one is you have to make sure you. I had to make sure I click the right thing.
The Houston Texans selection
9.5.
from Estadio
Let's begin the game. Where are the wins? Where are the losses? Where are the tough games at? Okay, so on the road against Indiana Colts, that's a win right there. Then you come home and face Chicago Bears. Now, this is a new Chicago Bears. They got a new quarterback, a really good receiver in Binjay and Kurt Williams from the draft. They're pretty good team. We'll see how they do, but I think you get the win there. They go on the road, take on Jason McCarthy and the Minnesota Vikings. I think you'll beat them. We're 3-0. And to Jacksonville Jaguars team, I think you'll beat Trevor Lawrence and the team. You take on Buffalo Bills. You take your first off season. Buffalo Bills is a really good team. That's a reasonable loss. Right there. Then you go on the road, you beat the Patriots. And then you go on the road, the facing Green Bay. I take this over here. This is a look. Because if this game was played in December or later on, they'll lose the game. The only reason I'm saying is to win here is early in the year. It's because they're cold, but now winter is cold. It's really wet, and so this is a reasonable loss. And the temperature is decent for football here in Green Bay because it will get cold. And it's Green Bay. Wake up to look. Let me do this. When it comes to NFL, the toughest environments right now in NFL is Kansas City.
And if you don't know that reference I just made about a Brit saying
Buffalo Bills is really tough to get. Because you went to the last no right now. The third one is Green Bay. Right? They are probably one of the toughest places to play in any NFL team because if you get cold, going into it is one not a really good place. Not easy place to play. Now New England can be a tough place to play as well, especially come winter time. So winter time, yes. I like the point of that. Alright, then you come home and get in the first coach, you get the win there. You do beat the Jets. Now you finish off the Detroit Lions. This is a good game. Sorry football. Lions are really good. I think Lions are a good team this year. You'll kick your second loss. Last year, you'll go back-to-back losses. You'll lose to Dallas, but the good news is you beat Tennessee.
And I'm strengthening my hands. And you asked him at the combine what he was doing. And what did he tell you?
He said, I'm beating the leather. K-N-E-A-D-I-N-G.
You beat Tennessee and you beat
it, man.
Well, don't rub that too hard. You're going to have Chris Ballard's favorite word on the ground. As we pay off his highlights here, you see the ruggedness, the run after catchability, the sneaky athleticism. First time so far in the draft we're going to use that one, CD. Sneaky athleticism from Kate Stover.
So you're at what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 and 3 playing the first bye week. That's impressive stuff.
Defensive line, and let's get another look at that.
I'm going to do this.
Can't see it enough.
Okay.
Look at that bull.
Baltimore.
That bull saying, you know,
so we'll go here.
You all want someone to massage you, like Kate Stover
we'll go after the bye week.
Look at that. Life's
bye week. Only. I swear I know what I'm doing. Okay. Alright, last week here. So I'm going to go up here. So the over under.
The all new Milo's Rewards Loyalty Program is here. Download the app to join, earn, and save today.
Okay. So let's do this. I will do last 5 games and then I'm going to go to the whole schedule. I'm going to figure out to get off the ad in there. Alright, last 5 games, 4 games, sorry. Coming from your bye, you get Miami Dolphins at home, at Kansas City, like I said, Baltimore home, at Tennessee.
Interesting they announced the defensive back because he played safety, that free safety role for USC. Some teams believe he can hold up outside at corner, could be a press man corner. The comparison for me was Marcus Williams because of that range. He makes some ridiculous plays from the middle of the field that you see right here.
And then
point the football all the way over on the sideline. I saw this kid play in high school. If you thought he looks like a freak on this field, you should see him against a bunch of small private school kids that I saw him against. But big time athleticism. My buddy Bucky Brooks likes to talk about guys who can be the ornament on top of the Christmas tree, the star up there. He can play up there as that high safety. Tackling was an issue at times, not because he wasn't willing, just because he didn't have enough sand, and every now and then he'd take one for the team and take a charge.
I mean, some would say it was because of the jersey, right? Because they were allergic to tackling as a defense the last couple of years, and I believe it was their lack of production as a defense that actually hurt him. If you go back a couple of years, he was projecting towards more of a higher round, maybe top 2 round, maybe even a first-round draft pick. Because that defense struggled so mightily over the last couple of years, I feel like his stock was hit.
Sometimes I'm not doing something.
Here's Christian Harris back to the stage with the latest Texans pick.
Look, this is the part. Okay. Alright.
With the 59th
so 9-3
pick in the 2024
NFL
Draft, the Houston Texans select Blake Fisher, tackle.
So 9 plus 2 is 11.
This was Miles Ray tackle that was still sitting out there. Blake Fisher is a redshirt sophomore. He is one of the younger guys in this group.
So 11-5 right now.
The punch and slide, and again, he's young, so he's still developing. I believe if he goes back to school next year, we're talking about him as potential first-round pick. He decided to leave with his bookend tackle until he enters into the NFL. But CD, when you watched him as a young player, this is someone who shows you everything. It's just not all there yet. He's a little bit tight, has a little bit of ankle stiffness there. But I think he's going to be a better player a year from now than he is right now.
You know what I think they want to do?
11-5 with the wins again.
Every single team is
a lot
of that last
losses
year when they
are
had
to
injuries and had to shuffle the offensive line.
Buffalo.
This feels like that type of a move by Nick Caserio,
Detroit,
the GM, to try
Dallas,
to get that offensive line fortified
Kansas City,
for CJ Stroud.
Baltimore. Right, it's 5 right there. Yeah, it's 5. And Russell wins. So we have 11-5 for the Houston Texans. I'm telling you what, can they win the AFC West? South West. AFC South again? Yes. I think this team will make the playoffs. They got Tank Daniel at wide receiver. You're adding, you have Dodger Schultz at tight end. You have Neil Collins wide receiver. Xavier Hudson at wide receiver. This is going to be a really good team next year.
Blake Fisher.
I expect great things from the offensively, defensively. Deep Marco Ryan's a good coach. So heads up to Houston and wish luck next season. Like this question with the channel. Hit the notification button up. I suppose someone else. And yeah, see you next video. Peace.
Make no mistake, he's a right tackle, left tackle.